Okay, so doing a quick update. It's been about a week since I primed the front of the car. I've changed paint guns from a cheap DeVilbiss to a 3M system. I'll show you the paint gun I have. I'm not sure what to make of it yet. So I bought the 3M gun that has the replaceable disposable nozzles and cup. And this kit was almost 200 bucks, so I have high expectations for it. Don't know how it's going to work yet. So far, I think the gun is a little bit easier to use than the DeVilbiss was, but not by much. I'm still having a little hard time with controlling the volume of the paint. And so, I mean, part of it's me because I'm not very experienced, but it's not as user-friendly as I would have hoped. But anyway, I put down the first coat of primer. I'm going to have to revisit this a little bit, but it's coming along. It's getting there. I was having a hard time with this bumper. I've been debating taking them off, but that seems like a lot of work. This strip in the center here actually is held on by a double-sided sticky tape, and on this car, this side was real loose, so I ended up using just a little bit of like a construction adhesive to glue that back in, and it also had the chrome strip in there has like a plastic layer on top of the chrome that once it gets really old and kind of dry rotted will start to split. So I ended up stripping that all off, which took most of the day, but hopefully it'll be more uniform because of that. So, which is what I did not do that on the front. I left the chrome strips alone in the front. I just scuffed them up a little. But anyway, that's the progress so far. It's starting to come together. At least it's one color. Hopefully I don't have as hard of a time with the paint as I do the primer. Maybe the primer is just really thick. I'm not sure. Maybe I need to reduce it down some more. I've put 1 part reducer for 4 parts primer and 1 part activator. So the primer's pretty thin. It's not nearly as thick as when I first started spraying it on. I first started on these 2 doors here, and I noticed that it went on like really, really thick, and is like a really, I mean, it almost felt like a bed liner when I first sprayed it on. Now it's going on a lot smoother, so I may end up reducing that primer down a little bit further, and touching up some areas that I'm going to need to sand down again where I find a few imperfections here and there. Anyway, that's the update. Thanks.